By the power invested in me, SCThaPlug filmed this.
Boom, boom, boom. You know what it is. It's Queen After Dark in the building. SCThaPlug, and we plugged in. Rhythm in the City got an artist coming out today, Mr. Silver. He coming in to bless us with his vibe and tell us what he about. Let me give him a call right quick to see if he ready. Hey, can I speak to Silver? Yeah. All right, we ready for you. You ready? Let's vibe. See you in a minute.
Exotic and low bass, niggas hating just for none, just for fun, we getting cash. I've been focused on my side, thought she kept it real, my bad, still to the bank I love. Need them racks on racks on racks. Exotic and low bass, niggas hating just for none, just for fun, we getting cash.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. How you doing, young king?
I'm good, and you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
All right, you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's vibe.
You know how it go.
How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm just staying out of trouble, staying out the way.
Staying out of trouble and staying out the way.
Yes,
you ready for this interview?
Yeah.
Let's tell the people what you got going on.
As far as like what I got going on, I just been focused on music, focused on craft, locking in, networking with different people. Recently, I've been to Atlanta, Charleston, the Charlotte area. I've done a couple of collabs with like Peso.
Okay, so tell us about yourself as an artist.
As an artist?
Introduce yourself to Rhythm in the City. Let them know who you are, what you represent as an artist, and where you from.
Okay, I'm from something South Carolina, but some
all right,
people know
something
that's
to
Merch
stand
City.
up.
You know what I'm saying? So some people know it as Merch City. Me, I'm from South Side, but I grew up all over South Carolina. So, you know, I don't really claim too much like hood wise, but I am from South Side.
You represent South Side. You represent something, overall, period. You know he say you represent the whole city out here, giving out positive vibes and productive energy. I know that's right.
Yeah, no.
So what you want to tell us about you as an artist? Like, what's your artistry in this game?
Me,
for the ones that don't know who you are.
Tell us I'm really overall, like, I'm overall artist. Like, I would say I'm a creative.
Okay.
In a sense, I can make any music and it'll still be genuine to the vibe that I'm trying to portray. Only because I've been through a lot, but
so the diversity, you're diverse.
Yes, man. Versatile.
You into creativity.
R&B, I do some trap.
All right.
Detroit wave, kind of like the thing right now.
Okay.
Florida, Detroit, I do that type of vibe. It don't matter. Like I'll match it with people in the room.
Okay.
But it's still gonna stay genuine.
Definitely. So you heard what he said. He is all around, all open-minded and ready to vibe with whatever audience you got, right?
Yeah, I'm with that.
Okay,
you know
I like it. I like it.
I know how to code switch.
You better know how to switch it up on them. All right, I know that's right. So I have another question for you. Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
We would love to know who produced the sound you got, because you got a dope vibe and the visuals is sick. So we want you to tell us, you know, who do your production and who do your videos and filming?
It's really crazy because how everything ended up like gluing together. I tried. Well, I ain't gonna say try. I went to school and I met my first producer who was he's still my producer. It's my dog. We met
straight like that,
being on the same floor.
Say A1 from day one.
You know yeah. Word. And he my producer. His name Moko Mix. He's from
Shout out to Moko.
South Carolina, Moncks Corner. Same place like Charlemagne from, close to that Charleston area.
All right.
This is his brand actually right here, Cash Camp Worldwide.
I see the Cash Camp and it look good. That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
Oh, he represent his people for real. That's what I'm talking about.
That's his brand. You know, I'm signing his brand in a sense.
Okay.
And in a sense, he signed mine, which is a triple hippie conglomerate. That would be the first person I say that produced me beat-wise.
Okay.
Engineering, I grew up around like music in church, but I never got into a studio until I got to college. Okay. So I really tried by fire everything and was just self-engineering myself the whole time. So things started off a little rough, but you know, it's a little smoother now.
I know that's right.
I go to the studio as well with I Miss Nation.
Okay.
Planet Commie Studios.
Okay. Shout out to all the studios that be representing.
They out the Met right there.
Great audio.
Charleston has Two of the Afro. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody I rock with down there. He look out. And these are people that I go to now. Now videos, I'll say I have 3 videographers that I just know I'm locked in with. You don't really got to be too much of a conversation. My first one, SCThaPlug.
SCThaPlug, you know the vibe.
We gonna, you know what I'm saying?
So you know he plugged in. All right.
It was so crazy how that started off, because man, me and his brother, he older than his younger brother's older than me, but we went to school because he went to school with my brother. Okay. The whole time I've been making music. When I'm saying rapping that break and that lunch and stuff when we were in middle school and stuff, so people knew I could rap. Okay. But I ain't start getting to the studio
he been doing
after
it
high school.
Since the high school lunch table. Let me put a beat on the table for you real quick.
Getting in there. But, but when he started seeing I was taking music serious and he heard a couple of my songs recently, like he ended up telling me that his brother did videos. I kind of like,
it's a family affair in South Carolina. You better know it.
Like, I kind of brushed it off. Was like, all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he kept on saying it.
And so you had to get plugged in.
Eventually, I was like, man, why you ain't plug us in yet if that's the case?
All right, you know the vibe.
He took it upon himself to do that. So ever since then, everything been mean, everything been good. We've been just building from there. And I feel like that was like one of the most genuine connections with the videographer scene that I had.
You heard it yourself right here on the set. SCThaPlug, he plugged in. Make sure you hit him up.
Yeah, we're doing great things. We're doing great things. We're not trying to duplicate, replicate, imitate.
Yes, all originality. I love it. I love it. All right, so with everything going on, all the stuff on the TV, the Diddler, all of this stuff going on, how do you feel the state of the rap game is right now as a whole industry?
I feel like there's been a great reset. I feel like there's a great reset every few.
I love the way you said that.
Let me see, 10 years, maybe every decade or so, it's maybe a great reset with just the sound, the topics of what we rapping about, and I'll say the culture. So overall, I feel like we in a good space right now because it's mobile.
And it's we reconstructing
and we reconstructing and we rebuilding. We need the new person right now. Like all the stuff.
Yes, we need the new artists to come out and show yourself.
Pushing, like even with the labels, like if you're an independent artist, I'm an independent artist. Like it seems like that's the time for us to win now. I feel like
shout out to all the independent artists. You heard what the man said. It's time for us to stand up and get active. You know it.
Build your credit up, get your LLC.
You feel me? Get plugged in, the SCThaPlug, get your visuals on point. You know the vibe.
But for the state of the music right now, you know, I feel like everything kind of watered down and oversaturated.
Yes,
and that's the problem.
I can agree with that.
And that's the problem. Everybody trying to sound like the trending thing.
Yep.
And it's like that's not genuine. You know, like people aren't going out in the woods to find their own birds to chirp to make their own sounds.
That's why I had like your music when I got it. It was a vibe. It was different, and the fact that you're young.
I appreciate it.
And you know what I'm saying. You had me in there like, okay.
Yeah, I feel like you won't get my music unless you live the love. Like, you know, some people may not connect to my music, and you can't please everybody. But I feel like you really have to have went through something already, or be going through something in life. A trial or tribulation, something, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like, oh, I went to prison.
Right.
All
it could be regular life stuff. Like, country boy life stuff.
Yeah, like it might just be genuine stuff. Like, bro, I take care of my family for real. I take care of my mom. I take care of my grandma. I take care of my brother.
We appreciate that.
I'm a little big brother, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's as simple as that. It don't necessarily have to be, oh, I shot the op in the face, and, you know, I deboed this man.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
right, I got you. I appreciate that too.
Standing on business.
Definitely appreciate that. So with all of that being said, how do you view South Carolina right now? Your views of South Carolina in the game and where we place that?
I always feel like South Carolina got we the original
Oh my
bloodline,
gosh, it's
for
so
real.
much talent down here.
We the original
Woo.
bloodline for real. 90%
Glory.
of the slaves came through Charleston
Yes.
Fort. I would say that with all that concentrated melanin,
Yeah.
we have what it
He
takes.
said concentrated melanin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, we have what it takes. Like the best athletes come from down here.
Come on
the
now.
Best musicians, the
Represent.
best actors.
Yeah.
They really come from down here. We just don't have necessarily the infrastructure or the foundation or the resources to.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't say that that's by choice. I feel like because I'm from something, like I say, we're a blue city in a red state. So just understand that that's the politics behind it. Like they may not be feeding into the things that we feel like we would thrive off of as colored people or the minorities. But for the most part, the resources are what we need here. I feel like that's really like
because the talent is out of this world.
Been here.
Listen,
decades.
I'm talking from plumbing to yard work to art. Art, music, visuals. I
really
promise
the blueprint to be real. But even from like the dialect and the way we talk, like me, I'll have Geechee and then I have whatever my other side of my family is.
He just
but it's
nailing
like,
it.
Like some people, they may not be familiar with that, but culturally that's something that's from here. You know what I'm saying? So just with the music, we have different types of music. We have a neo soul scene, we have a jazz scene, we have a trail ride country soul
I
scene.
love all of it.
And we have rapping, trap, and drill, and all of it.
And we have poetry,
floetry, all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So let's go into our imagination a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We can talk all day. I already see you are a very intellectual person and also still in touch with who you are as a people and where you're from.
Gotta stay genuine, man.
Appreciate it. But let's go into our imagination a little bit. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we got a question. The question was, if you could smoke the most potent strain of Mary Jane, who would you choose to smoke it with and vibe with in the industry? Or your favorite artist? I mean, they don't even have to be in art industry. Who you want?
If I could really
the most potent, so y'all brain gonna be vibrating and levitating.
If I could really just smoke with somebody, I'm not even trying to be funny, I'll smoke with Bob Marley or
you want some high vibrations?
I want it to be something like this gonna make me think different after this. I feel like people like that. Like metaphysically, we just on the same accord. You know what I'm saying? Like it may not be something that meets the eye, but something that the eye can't see is just like we on the same frequency. Even though it's like we never met. It's just
you better vibrate high, King. I like it. I like it. All right, I'm with that. All right, so we still in the imagination, right? Mm-hmm. So just say they said you can only use one subject or one of your creative subjects in rap for the rest of your life. What subject would you rap about for the rest of your life? I'm talking about till life and you do us part.
Life.
You can't get a better answer.
I feel like that right there just generalize everything I need to rap about. And that would still be, you know what I'm saying?
The one subject is life, and that's all you need to make this game work, ain't it?
Yeah.
All right.
That's all it is.
Definitely. Hey, I like that. I like your answers, definitely. Well, we're about to wrap this thing up. It was good meeting you.
Likewise.
And you know what I'm saying? Now, I know you hiding something up under that hoodie. You see Cash Camp, you feel me?
Yeah, man.
But before we get out of here, when I say my man is really representing something, South Carolina, the Carolinas to the fullest, not only is the hoodie his people, he got something else to show you.
Oh, yeah. I got the Cash Camp.
Cash Camp on the top.
There.
Okay. He said, let's get underneath to the real thing.
And then the secondary thing.
We don't mean to make you strip on camera. Oh, we seen it.
Yeah, sometimes. Place this right here.
All right.
This my dog.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Make sure everything rolls
I see it. Let's get rich. That's what he said. I know that's right. I like it. I like the colors and all. And who Who brand is
Banks.
that?
This is my dog Tevo Banks.
Tevo. Shout out to Tevo.
And this Let's Get Rich brand. You can go look that up on Instagram, LGR. You know what I'm saying? He really supplying this Carolinas, more than the Carolinas, Cash Kemp. Everybody is worldwide. Like Cash Kemp got a brand in Germany. My dog Friezo out there pushing it. We just really trying to, you know, just make sure everybody come together. We just a collective of like-minded individuals, and everybody just trying to get rich. You know how it goes.
Let's get rich together. SC the Plug, and we plugged in. Well, I appreciate you coming out today. I appreciate you letting us into your world, letting us vibrate on your frequency. And
no problem.
We really appreciate you for that.
Likewise, I enjoyed this conversation.
You got any shout outs you want to shout out? Shout your people out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out Moko Mitch, shout out Tevo Banks, shout out my dog Bubba Splurge, shout out C, shout out Amir. Goddamn, you know, shout out Southside, man. They know what's going on.
Southside stand up. Y'all artists in here representing.
And shout out my Geechee folk, man. My Geechee folks from that low country, man. You know we locked in. Yes, ma'am.
And we locked in. Not only are we locked in, we plugged in with SC the Plug. We want to give a shout out to 514 on Liberty Street in Sumter, South Carolina, for allowing us to have these dope interviews. You know the vibe. Make sure you come check them out. It's a grown and sexy thing going on. Shout out to Joanne, the bartender, for making sure that we got the right vibe. Thank you, baby. SC the Plug, Queen After Dark. SC stand up. You know the vibe. We out.
If he think he living, and yeah, you know silver smooth, but don't get it tripping. And by that paper, you get folded like a fucking Benji. I grew up in America where even pussy niggas killing. I get so high, I might just knock down that glass ceiling. And I don't know these niggas, so it's really fuck they feelings. I get that chicken every day like this with KFC. I hop deep inside the sea and like just what I seen. And my homie ain't named Jack, but that boy keep the beans. High Rex, Arm & Hammer, got that super clean. Boy, that flow dope as hell, that's just what I mean. Taking trips,